Yo, what's going on, everybody? GamerForHire is back. It is Telltale Mondays. Yeah, like I told you last week, we ended the original Batman Telltale game from 2016. That was fun. Seeing Harvey turn, even though we prevented the scar. Meeting the Joker for the first time. Gordon becoming commissioner. Batman getting the love of the people back. All for it to culminate in the end and somebody still attacking Commissioner Gordon. Well, we're now playing Batman The Enemy Within. It's the same style of Telltale game, just the second part to the story. If they never canceled the Telltale series, then this would have been a great run. I really hope the new Batman movie takes after these Telltale games. It seems like it is with a lot of the things they're doing. So, fingers crossed. But
one fateful night, my parents gave their lives for me. They became my heroes.
Yeah, they did.
Their legacy untouchable. Until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And
criminal?
everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever.
I don't know if that's
the children of
the
Arkham
right words to
exposed
use,
the truth
Brucey.
about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city.
Yeah,
the
you
Penguin,
did.
Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman, but they would not be the last.
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down
Jack?
since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted police commissioner James Gordon.
Jim,
In a statement
his
this
name
morning,
is Jim. We
Gordon
don't call him
credited his
James.
success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing
That
him
vigilante
as essential to the
blows me.
security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the thaw. Now, if only the knights could
I remember
renegade,
some of the Riddler's
everyone
puzzles
would
he
be
has in
happy.
this game. They are hard. I hope I remember how to do them.
Lucky 13! There it is.
Rumi Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder if a man hides in plain sight for
Hey,
that long,
eye patch Alfred.
forget who he really is. What do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
We all wear masks in public. Every day is 1,000 little performances.
I don't. I'm the same
Perhaps,
guy I've always
but some are more encompassing
well,
than others.
now I am. Back when you were a kid,
Masks are
and you
hard
don't
to
know what's
maintain.
going on.
If
Kinda
there are
make a
cracks in
different role.
Mori's, we'll find them.
Black
The
community called code
GCPD
switching.
already bugged his penthouse and found nothing, meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham,
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Mori is saying.
Somebody got some
Standing by for
updated
support.
gadgets there, Bats.
look for something with a microphone. The Bat computer can intercept his communication.
He certainly enjoys the good life, doesn't he?
Made a fortune running guns during the Arab Spring. Diversified into biotech shortly after. From what I understand, he's not one for pinching pennies.
Looks like roulette is his Achilles heel.
He has a reputation for being lucky, but then you don't need luck when you own the house.
Consumer model. Could be a good way to hear Mori's conversation.
Alright, let's get
Al,
hacktastic.
I'm hacking into Mori's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here. We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Maury's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
Alright, time to pull out the Playboy of Gotham.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this?
A little of this, a
I
little
figured
of
you went
that.
to fancier casinos.
I'm looking for something different. New thrills.
Well, it's a good thing you're here. And it's a good thing I'm here.
You? What in the hell are you doing here?
There he is. Enigma.
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I
begin
told
and
you
have
10
all
times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Maury.
of death.
I am death.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a
And I
deal.
end all beginning.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
Riddler was around during, I guess, when no vigilantes were around?
Is something wrong?
You
You
gotta
seem
play
distracted.
the Playboy bats.
Bruce.
You think your gibberish intimidates me?
Hello?
That's him.
Stay close and keep your head down.
Excuse me?
Bullets are about to fly.
Okay.
No one threatens me in my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you, an easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap. Let's go.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead?
Woo! And this game does not hold back on the glory, y'all.
Now, let's get started.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
Well, there's girls in there
Al,
with you.
let
huh?
Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves!
You okay?
Yeah.
Bruce
I'm okay.
Wayne. So, my hero.
Run, now.
What you did to that man. Knocking him out like that. How did you do that? I had a different impression of you from TV. You never seemed that capable.
Yeah, I'm a man of many talents.
That's an understatement.
If you have money,
Thank you.
you should know how to fight to defend yourself.
Commissioner Gordon on the line. Scrambling audio now.
Gordon,
Batman, what's the status?
Batmobile time.
multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino. A madman in a mask.
Ooh, even his suit's still
Riddler's
scuffed.
back in Gotham.
I like it.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
There's a squad on the way. They'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
Had like the, oh, I'm Batman voice.
Please, we can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury.
Oh, shoot. This is
This
on the
is what
timer, ain't
happens
it?
when you back out of a deal with me.
I wonder if he's actually going
There's
to die
only
if I
one way
can't
you're
save
getting
him.
out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this.
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
I've got visual.
Time?
That drone fully functional.
I don't know.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed.
Ooh.
Time for some recon.
Now we gotta plan this.
It's a tricky.
Come on now.
Audio
Okay.
playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
What the?
Hush puppies.
I'm losing patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer!
I'm not supposed to.
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen, and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables.
How should I deploy when we're inside?
I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
Doing a frontal assault might get the hostages killed. Hitting them with tear gas, everybody will go down. But
We need a distraction. Find a way to.
At least the hostages
Sounds
will be
like a
okay.
plan.
A little tear gas ain't never hurt nobody.
You're completely insane.
No, I don't believe that's it.
It's one finger down, buddy.
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal.
Give them hell. We're counting on you.
Batman! You're
Riddler.
ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can
So we
fix
making
you.
choices in the moment.
Not him, the hostage! Shoot the hostage!
Come on, you got it.
Hiya, Bats.
The Batman clearly isn't using his head.
Isn't he
Break
though?
it open.
With pleasure.
Using just my head and a few choice gadgets. I've gotten this close to you, haven't I? Ooh, somebody can fight. But somebody can't fight like a bat. Tie him down, shock him. We got new gadgets here. Hi, Spider Bat.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman.
Guess who still
You're the
got
biggest
shot
name in
grenades?
Gotham since,
Me.
well, since
I'll
I
just
left town.
toss it back, Batman.
Everyone's very impressed with you.
Yep, there's two fingers.
I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city. Now I'm back, and I'm taking what's mine.
You don't know me, Riddler. You have no idea what you're up against.
You must think you're so special. You're not the first hero I've put down.
Who else have you put down?
You're supposedly
What other
the
heroes
world's
have been in
greatest
Gotham?
detective. Yet here you are, completely at my mercy. I don't see much evidence of that. I expected more of a battle from you, Batman. Something longer.
Gordon, now!
More. Oh, you have to be kidding.
I don't kid, boss.
Clever, but not smart enough.
Batman's not one punch good yet.
Let me show you how it was done back in the day.
Gotta hit it. Ooh, got another hitter. What am I aiming for? Am I aiming for something? Nice hook there. Ooh. Ooh. Gotta admit, that green looks good in black and white, y'all.
Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
You got bombs? This ain't gonna be great.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Woo! Lucky! Come on, you still got time to get him. He's old. You can't grapple that quickly. God, I missed. Too slow.
The cage. That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war. Why wouldn't you just let him die?
I save people. It's what I do.
Your naivete is just embarrassing. I save people. You should concentrate on saving yourself.
Wasn't all that good-ish, Riddler. Circle. Ooh. Took the hook to the chest, Bats. I can't feel great. Ooh, that chin. Ooh, that's gonna come back to haunt me.
Enough of this!
Especially with Dane in the game.
You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
I was gonna crush him and Gordon. What you gonna do, Bats? Come on, Bats. Batman! Hey. Got taser guns? Who the hell? Oh,
you should have called us before going in, Gordon.
It's Waller.
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
I love that through almost every continuity, Amanda Waller's black. Whew. Now we're going up against the wall. And guess who don't give a crap about Derek and run up out of Gotham?
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The back computer will be able to analyze further.
Oh, now we got an inventory.
Your days are numbered, bat freak.
Yeah.
See each other again.
Yeah.
I'll keep counting them then.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
The Riddler's
Captain
right hand in
Montoya.
custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
He was smart enough to slip through our fingers.
Yeah, and leave a bloody mess in his wake. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. And what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Ooh, what if the question was the one
different
that
Ed is on
took
it right
down
away.
the Riddler? Ooh, I wonder if we
Commissioner
can make
Gordon.
Montoya.
Brace yourself. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone.
You in my city, Waller. We don't need you, fam.
You're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
I haven't had the pleasure of an introduction, Miss...
A pleasure, huh? Most people don't usually call it that.
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
If you were tracking him, why didn't you tell us he was coming?
We get a lot of unverified reports. I wanted to be sure.
Now we know.
Riddler used to be a
said it,
player in
Waller.
Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention that filth, Oswald Cobblepot. We could do great things together if we joined forces.
I work with Gordon. No one else.
I appreciate loyalty, but that there... that's the issue. The only real problem with your setup
Don't
is
talk
who
shit
you're
about
working
Gordon
with.
in his own city, shorty.
Local law enforcement clearly can't cut
I
it.
got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller,
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation, we got an ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen shut. Not to mention you.
They gonna open them later. It's better than them come charging out. Somebody accidentally get
Know
shot.
what you're doing.
You was gonna find an issue with everything.
me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you? Or are those stars purely for show?
Back off, Waller. Don't blame the police, blame Riddler. Or hadn't you noticed he was the one cutting off fingers?
Oh, I noticed, all right. Just like I noticed you let him get away. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future.
But let him get away. I saved 2 people in spite of
I gotta get a
one person
security
getting
detail
away.
on Maury while
And
he's in the
stopped him
hospital.
at what he was doing.
Agent Avesta
so.
will fill you in
What
on
did you
we
do
know
again?
So far. As a
Oh,
token
that's what I
of
thought, Waller.
departmental cooperation.
You was tracking down
Nerve on
Enigma,
her.
and you ain't got nowhere near
Don't
him.
tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Ooh, I thought she was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I don't like Blake.
I
don't
put
like
together
you.
this
You work for
psychological
Waller.
profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only, if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
I heard them talking about some kind of deal.
Dang, I
Any
wasn't
idea
supposed to
what?
help them, was I?
No. But it'd be safe to say they didn't come to terms.
Thanks. That's a help.
You give, I give. That's how it is.
I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger. The chaos, the energy. You can't keep away, can you?
I don't like what you're insinuating.
Of course, I...
Keep your pop psych evaluations to Riddler and stay out of my head.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pry. I think I know you a little better now.
be in touch, Agent.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or
what?
This courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like.
Come at me, bro. Keep your threats and shove it up the hole that gets no sunlight. Come at me, spouting your rhetoric. Oh, I know this is your city, but I don't have to play. Now, God, fucking dick. You need to buff that suit, Bruce. Got a lot of scratches.
What an eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al. I need to focus. Maybe music will help. I need something cool.
You didn't have to say cool.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work. No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far. Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency.
Thank you, Al.
There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that.
Oh, still got your troubles.
It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
And the subsequent beating and the loss of my eye.
No,
you know, it hasn't been great.
I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Your family, Alfred. We worry about family.
Thank you, Bruce. It'll pass. Working always helps.
Let's put you to work then, Al. Yes, first, let's figure out what we got on the agency.
The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials.
Suicide
Civil
Squad.
rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe. But the
suicidal
agency's empowered
direction?
to override
No?
local
Okay,
law
guess
enforcement
not.
with impunity.
Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried about losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job, I mean.
The Riddler's a flashy homicidal maniac with a thing for puzzles, and Waller and her agency might be just as dangerous.
Waller just wants to catch
Again,
him so she
Waller
can put him on her
may be
suicide
running
squad.
a more ethical operation these days.
Doubt it.
Yes, Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes, to have him returned, it's unsettling.
But I mean, it's a good challenge for the Bat,
was
right?
The scourge of the underworld.
If you could take out the
Even
original,
Carmine Falcone
hopefully
gave him
it'll
a
prevent the
wide
birth
berth.
of a new,
It was presumed dead for
worse
so long.
criminal by the
Why
name
come
of John
back
Doe.
to
No,
Gotham?
okay.
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Maury. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course.
That
wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help.
Bit.
He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
I know just the place for him. Plenty of room at Arkham Asylum.
Next to him, most of the inmates seem like a picture of health.
What was that? You should see your face.
It was a bomb,
It's
bro.
confusion.
What did it sound like?
I think I'll take it with me.
So what, you jacked his face?
I take everything back.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
And I have an eye,
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly,
I'm
no.
horrible at riddles. I have an eye, but cannot see. Sure. I have a needle. I have a hurricane. Blind justice.
Justice. How it relates to Batman, maybe. Lady Justice is blindfolded to show she's impartial.
She has 2 eyes under the blindfold, though, not 1.
So it's something else. The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling
It's a
us how to
track.
use it.
Sounds very plausible.
It's a vinyl. Hence, the music Bats just played. Alright, I got it, man.
Needle. A record needle.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain.
Riddle was for Batman.
To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Batman stumped. Yeah, bringing old faithful Lucius.
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important.
I think Lucius
Don't
dies
worry
in
about
this.
it. It's actually going to be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Oh,
Tiffany. Really?
Lucius is gonna die in this one.
Working alongside you.
His daughter is coming to work.
Certainly is.
Got a new fox
Bruce,
on
I'll
our
see
team.
you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see
This is about
Tiffany.
to be great.
I'll be at Wayne Tower.
Good hunting, Bruce.
Can you dust the bat plane for me, Alfred? Thank you.
Oh, excellent. Glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and our stock price has doubled since you took the company back from Oswald Cobblepot.
Well, duh. Oswald was a criminal.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, just some tax papers. Accounting is doing an audit or something.
Well, you shouldn't have to be burdened with that. I can take them.
It's okay. I got it.
Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this
What do you mean I shouldn't be burdened with my own company's taxes? Well, it's a lie or not, lady. Yes, I should. It's my company. I need to know where my money going.
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop?
No, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me. Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind
What
works,
is this?
This should come in handy.
What if it's a tracking
No
chip?
sign of explosives or poison.
Specifically for him
Already
to track
scanned for
where
that in the
Batman
kit.
is and blow it up when he's least expecting it.
Now, would you look at that? Micropulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
There it is.
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast.
Oh, it's his daughter's. New high-tech camera drone.
Hi, Dad.
Tiffany?
Hey, Bruce.
Nice
My
cut,
God,
Tiff.
Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time.
Ooh, a micro
High-end
drive.
AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything. So I made you some tech the government would be jealous of.
I love it. Thanks, Tiffany.
Well, I guess it's not bad.
Not bad.
You jealous?
See what I had
Pops.
to deal with growing up? Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
Swole?
You look...
I think the word you're looking for is badass.
No. That is definitely not what I meant.
I'm the resident badass around here. Thank you very much.
You just said that out loud.
The resident
See,
badass.
Bruce? It's her first day, and I'm already embarrassing her.
That's what parents do.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late. Already touching.
Just be careful.
What a
Kid.
strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
Something your dad has been working on. Lucius, care to explain?
Oh, it's nothing. Just an old piece of tech that found its way into my lab.
Bruce is like, yeah, get her involved, dude. We need her
what
help.
does it
Obviously,
do?
we know what's going on.
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Cornell.
Let me take a crack at it.
Isn't that an Ivy League school?
Figure out what it does.
All right, if you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help. I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
Hey, you better get another fox in your pocket.
I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health?
He would love that.
I hope he isn't still angered with me and Luke about that incident with the China.
Ooh,
Well,
so
you know,
Lucas, see, man,
no one
this is what I'm
messes
talking
with
about, bruh. Lucas in this joint. If they just kept going, oh, we could have had the whole Bat family.
Catch you guys later.
Batwing included.
Welcome aboard.
Not the plane, the hero.
Thanks, boss.
All right, then. Time to crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What we do.
I know.
If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help if we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler.
Well, if she's anything like you...
She's better than me.
Okay, then let's give her a shot.
Might as well bring her in early.
Great.
If you could bring her in early,
We'll
you
start
can
thinking
control
about how
what
we can
happened.
broach the
You can
subject
protect
with
her.
In the meantime,
She doesn't have to
Riddler's
try to
puzzle will
look
be a
and find
fine
this thing out
start.
herself. So,
Well,
and then get
shall we go
hurt
down to
in
the
the
lab?
process some way.
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Mr. Wayne,
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Well,
How do I
guess I'll
play
see
this
you in a
one?
bit. I'll be down in my office.
So, if Batman's gonna hate the
Whenever
feds, I
you
guess.
get done here,
I'll be down in a few.
no worries.
I
I'll
guess Bruce can
start
be
without
nice
you.
to the feds. Keep him off his back.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's Behavioral Analysis Unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
Please, come in. Make yourselves at home. Can I get my assistant to get you anything? Coffee, water, donuts?
Don't worry, this won't take long.
Ah, crap. I forgot that was on the table. The only
This
person who has that
office,
is Batman.
It really represents you.
Well, I like to think so.
Is this you?
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham, yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that.
How's it going down there?
I left that file on your desk. Think you could bring it down?
I'll be down in just a second. Sorry about that. What were you saying?
I was saying you're a bit of a mystery.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler.
So why are you with the
We've
Wayne?
been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Riddler, that psycho from the news?
I thought you'd be interested, considering your history.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You put yourself at risk when you helped bring in your friend Harvey Dent. He was a violent psychotic at the time, almost destroyed the city. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would.
Harvey?
The criminally insane.
Oswald,
They
that's
seem
it.
drawn to
Two.
you.
Who else?
Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yes, having money and fame makes you an easy target. I've had my fair share of crazies knocking on my door.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
Johnny boy.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends. From the sound of it, you two were close.
Yeah, we were friendly. He showed me around Arkham.
Is that right? According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
I saw you flee after John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz.
Yeah, I was getting out of there. John cut somebody.
I got out of there as fast as I could.
I don't blame you. You must have been scared. John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact.
Damn it, John.
Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
I did not agree to that. Why would he write down my name?
It's obvious. You're important to him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest.
And
See,
what?
We've got a wall in the office.
You're asking for something without giving any information.
Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web.
Let me guess, all of them
And
lead back to John?
my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
Every association you've made so far has been investigated by the authorities or covered by the press. I have nothing to hide.
All you do is hide. Hide behind the press, behind your money, your power.
That's why they there.
Elaborate mask. You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne.
Shorty.
Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us.
I don't like you. You in my office.
Maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
I am calling my lord. That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
What, did you think I had something to do with that?
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building.
Oh,
get
no.
yourself out.
What are you talking
about? Oh, no, Lucius.
What did you figure out?
Oh, no,
I
Lucius.
solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us.
You just hold tight, Lucius. I'm coming down to help.
It's too late for that. Tell Tiffany that I love her.
Dang, I knew I should have went. Dang.
Lucius.
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Lucius.
Lucius. Not the fox. Lucius, no! Man, I knew it. I knew it was coming, but...
Tragic explosion. The GCPD is opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises' Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox died last
Still wasn't
Tuesday
ready.
in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of three at Divinity Church this Sunday.
Not my boy Lucius. Not my fox.
You were always there for me, Lucius. From the very beginning. I'm gonna miss you.
He was a good man. To lose him like this, it's hard to bear.
Man, how many people have Alfred outlived?
Lucius helped raise you, Bruce.
Has to hurt.
It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing. But this...
Yeah, he just made it personal.
This is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Believe me, Alfred, I know how you feel. But we can't make this about revenge. Riddler is a threat to Gotham, and that's why he has to be stopped.
As long as he is stopped. Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how
Luke is so
devastated she
small.
must be.
He ain't got his daddy no
To
more.
lose her father in
Tiffany,
such a violent
his
way.
wife, his youngest kid. What's his name? Tim.
I should go talk to her.
Yes. She can use all the support she can
Rough,
get.
man.
Hey, Tiffany.
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
It isn't. It's all a dream.
Tiffany, I know what you're going through. I remember what it was like when I lost my parents. That, sudden emptiness. There's no feeling like it in the world.
I don't think it'll ever go away.
It certainly didn't for me.
He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can't remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about.
I asked a lot of him. Maybe too much.
And he gave it all, didn't he? A real company man. Well, I hope it was worth it.
Oh, girl. That sadness is turning into rage.
Tiffany.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
No, it's my fault. Definitely my fault.
It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce. There was hardly anything left. What were you guys working on that could have caused that? It doesn't quite add up.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
What, Bruce? What are you mixed up in?
Batman?
Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? I hope you can forgive yourself.
Damn. I didn't want my relationship with Tess to change.
Whatever you got my father into, I will find out.
I'm going to tell you. Damn. I want her on my team.
So sorry, really. It's such a shame. At least he went out with a bang, right?
Mother... John, you don't say that to people.
You knew my father?
Well, no, but judging by all the lovely people here, he must have been quite a man. Either that, or he left a lot of money.
Excuse me?
Just saying. He seems...
Hey, how about giving Tiffany some space? Huh?
Bruce! Buddy! It's good to see you.
Gotta play this safe.
Come on, man. She's been through a lot.
You're absolutely right. Enjoy the rest of your day. Look, I know it's a closed casket, but I can see by the jeans. Your friend was a looker, huh?
Why are you here, John?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I?
But now, John, now at a funeral.
Two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion. I knew you'd be hurting, see? I thought it might make you feel better.
Thank you, John. That's
I gotta play John safe, y'all. I want him to be my Robin.
First time at a funeral, you see? People get upset at the littlest things. It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
You can't possibly mean that. Arkham is hell.
It was my home, Bruce. And home is where the heart is. I'm almost sorry that I convinced Dr. Leland to release me.
You convinced her to release you?
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you just sit down?
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox.
How did they get Jack?
He was a friend.
Oh, that's not Jack. Okay.
A father. A husband.
I was about to say, how did they get Jack Ryder to
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John.
host his funeral?
You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me. For settling the score with Zaz, and, you know, getting you out of Arkham. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you?
Of course I am,
I know,
Jack.
you're a man of your word.
I gave you my word, didn't I? I'll stand by it.
I knew the moment we met. Friends for life.
This is gonna be difficult with John. He is hard to read.
You see, I met some inspiring people out here. Made some new friends. Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce.
Suicide pact? Maybe? No?
Who
Okay.
live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
You knew my dad?
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold. You will meet them for me, won't you? Please, I've got a lot writing on this.
I got your back,
I already
John.
told them
Just-
you would.
You didn't have to be here.
Please don't let me down.
I'd be happy to chat with your friends, John. Just say when and where.
I was so hoping you'd say that. We are going to have so much fun. I knew this would work out. This here between us, this is real. You can't force this kind of friendship. I want to commemorate the moment. The guys will be so excited. Now, what filter should I use?
This is gonna be so awkward.
Thank you, Bruce. Ooh, that's a good one. I just know.
Yeah, I'm ruining my relationship with Tiffany. I don't know if I'm gonna win her back.
I should warn you though. I've got an enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
Ooh, so even in this one, the Joker and the Riddler doesn't like each other. I haven't read the War of Jokes and Riddles. It's a nice short Batman story. I should look it up.
Killer, and worst of all, he's rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone, so I shouldn't be surprised.
If I ever get my hands on him, I will tear him apart.
You don't know how glad that makes me, Bruce. You and me, we've got the same taste in people. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his...
John, we are at a funeral. Shut up.
His home. You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
I'm your friend, John. You can trust me.
Trust is the mainstay of any healthy relationship. I want that for us, Bruce. I really do. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down.
I would appreciate that, John.
That's what friends are for, Bruce. Just meet mine later, like I asked. Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here.
Well, duh. You talked through the whole thing, homie.
Excuse me. Sorry. It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
I know we'll see each other again soon.
I'ma trust him.
Touch. Goodbye, Bruce.
I don't think Jack wants to. I really don't think John wants to ruin this relationship.
Intriguing fellow.
So I'll trust him.
Certainly not one for decorum.
Hopefully that doesn't bite me in the ass later. Like my relationship with Tiffany.
I don't think that camera flash went unnoticed.
What do you say about John? He gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
I'm trying to make all the different decisions from my original playthrough of this game, guys.
Hard to do these days.
I don't know what's going to happen now. I'm very uncomfortable.
To get uglier. But when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up, and what happens? Someone bombs his company.
Wayne's still in one piece. It's the dead who deserve your sympathy.
They have it. Them and their families. You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no-man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least. The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased, anonymously.
The only thing there is an old water tower.
That's where he is.
Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. If this lead pans out, Waller
we're gonna end with this. Oh, we got to do this riddle already. I thought this
Whatever
was
you said to her at the
too.
casino really got up her nose.
I don't know what's happening now, guys.
I have to tell you,
you've completely changed everything.
How so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. So stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man. It doesn't sit right with me.
We all need to draw a line somewhere. It's what separates us from the scum we're trying to catch.
I'm glad to hear you say that. The thing with Waller is her line's real blurry. Sometimes you can't see it at all. I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. If there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
Notify Waller. She's proven useful so far.
Just be careful around her.
Waller's gonna be useful until she's
moved her people
not.
into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority. I'm gonna crack.
Let's crack then, Jim. Just tell me when. Let's tell me when to go.
I'll have my people call her people on the way. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
Annoying. I hate Riddler stuff. I think this took me a while to do it the first time, and I think it's about to take me the same amount of time right now because, whew, I do not remember what's going on.
No one's home.
I told Waller about our lead on this place. She's caught up in briefings, can't get here for a while. She said she appreciates the cooperation. Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn. Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
They, isn't he?
See no evil. Hear no evil. Speak no evil.
Damn it! It's stuck.
Looks like we got a limited amount of air supply.
Then how do we get out?
We go in.
After you.
Yeah, you stay up here, Jim. You know, if I was Batman, I'd have a retractable cape. I feel like the end of that cape gets dirty like all the time.
Give me a good, honest crack house any day.
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap.
One of Waller's agents.
He's one of Waller's.
So she came here without telling us. See? You see?
One of his pupils is fully dilated. The other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head.
Ooh, I know I've been talking about the fear toxin a lot, but is this it?
The man bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered a shock or a sudden jolt.
Okay, maybe it's just electric trauma.
There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst. He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it. Me either.
One shoe is missing.
The sole of the other one's almost completely melted through.
He wet himself? Nope.
He's missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
Yeah, that's the fingers. Thought so.
We saw this before.
Like.
The victim in the casino.
Is this where he was testing? Yeah, he was testing it out. Wanna leave?
That's a hell of an invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong.
Do we have it now, Bex?
You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in. The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box.
If there's one thing, Amanda Waller's people are brave.
The agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic.
So willfully put yourself in there?
As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial. From where he lost a shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly.
You chose poorly.
And there he met his end.
Dang, blood help from your hand. That must be the worst.
His eardrums could have burst. The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out before he
could get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant. It'll buy me more time to
cold, Jim.
Clue.
That's cold.
Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting.
Oh, I gotta do the whole thing over again?
This is insane. You know, the last man who went in there is dead.
Yeah, I need your help.
Any
Let's go.
mistake could be my last. I won't be able to do this without you, Joe.
Wow, when you put it like that.
At least I got hit this far in one
Let's
try.
win this game. Rising, Batman.
I can almost make out a message.
Hurry the hell up already.
One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak
hear no evil.
But which one is he referring to?
Hear no evil.
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a face with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. They're still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
Oh, the roof is coming down.
What the hell?
Cover your ears, guys.
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
I really hope it's Hear No Evil. Oh, his gun, he shorted it out. And he shorted it back up. Oh, man, you're out of bullets. It's this one. Woo! That was close.
Just in case.
So it took me 2 tries this time. That works.
Oh, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe better be worth all this pain.
It's a missile.
It's a homing missile.
What is it, home?
That's what.
Looking at his schematics now.
The disc thing. That's what took out Lucius.
A radio signal. A signal. That's how he died.
How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies.
And Wayne was one of them, or was Lucius
list
one of them?
Gets one.
Oh, he left one for
Most
Batman.
won't even know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will light up.
I'm closing in on you, Riddler. We escaped your twisted puzzle. It's only a matter of time before I find you.
Time is one thing you don't have. I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
We'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes to want that government scum in your corner.
Stopping you is all I care about. I'll do whatever it takes.
We'll see. Just know that there's a cost to doing business. The agency uses...
Yeah, and I already paid it. You killed Lucius, fam.
Breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this.
You used to work for them? You were part of the Suicide Squad?
This is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine. You remember everything.
Whatever happened to you, it doesn't let you off the hook. You're still responsible for all the pain you've caused.
You think I'm asking for mercy? I was running things in Gotham before you could walk.
Maybe, but I'm walking now.
The man who saves everyone is really as good as he believes. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game.
Batman sacrificed nobody.
It was a smart move.
He didn't even know what the fuck that was.
Getting out of the way of the blast. Something only a pragmatist would do.
I would never give up an innocent life. Not even to save my own.
That's not what it looks like from here. Gordon doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost. Isn't it, Commissioner? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist.
They're already in a twist.
You weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
You know where to find me at, Riddler? Come at me, bro.
I'll wait for Waller and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
Lucius Fox was an ally of mine. That got him killed.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, it doesn't sit right with me at all. I thought we had some trust, you and I. What do you expect me to do with this?
It happened yesterday, Gordon. I'm still grieving.
Sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
Jim, what you're asking, there's no easy way to talk about it.
Yeah, I gathered that much.
And now my relationship with Gordon.
I wasn't born yesterday. I know you probably have a
First
network
Tiffany
of
and now
civilians
Gordon.
working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system. And as much as I understand your reluctance to talk, it doesn't make me feel any better about this. Batman, I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you, Jim. That means a lot. Gonna stay in my corner. I got you. I'm gonna win your trust. Our relationship ain't gonna change too much. Come on, Al. You got it. It's all right.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
He looked me straight in the eye, Alfred. He's been our friend a long time. He deserves to know.
I understand that, Bruce, but he's still too close for comfort.
He's Jim. Who's he gonna tell?
He is. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong. The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God, you did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other. Now it's two.
I still have you. And we still have each other.
I won't always be here, Bruce. I'm sorry. Losing Lucius in such gruesome fashion, it puts me in rather a morbid mood.
You getting scared on me, Alfred? I told you to take a vacation,
A list
homie.
of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it.
Start at the bottom, work our way up. I'm supposed to be looking for something?
He's hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of anyone.
Oh, and he can run a signal from their cell phones.
And he can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them
Especially
a
if
target
it's
of a
a
missile
low
strike.
frequency, nobody will hear it. Dang, that's rough. Rain down.
Can you block it?
On me.
I can get a clean copy of the signal,
Rain
yes.
down on me. No, sorry. Okay.
It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
Actually, Al, I'm gonna do this part on my own. Why don't you get us some tea while we work?
I can't let him watch
insist,
this.
Bruce.
Yeah, Al can't handle this. He's going through it right now.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more. Lucius? We really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
Alright. Now I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And then match up the points found in both sound files.
Dwayne? Batman?
No. The two sounds have to be the same.
Tiffany. Tiffany.
It's a match.
Bruce? Bruce!
The waveforms match. There. I've piggybacked onto Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating the launch. Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles.
Gonna be coming after Brucey boy.
Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died.
Might
Let's
as well
put it
use
to
it.
good work.
I'm about to say, let's use it to save her daddy. Or take revenge on her daddy.
It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham. Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word. Mori, huh?
And
John
he knows
thinks
about
that
the kill
Mori
list.
can get us Riddler's location.
You believe him?
Dude.
Maybe we should go back to the beginning. Bring Rumi Mori up on the back computer.
What are we missing?
Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
Rumi Mori already has beef.
Mori's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk.
He lost
He
his
sure
finger.
can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach. Peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If
they'll watch
Waller
Bruce.
finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Mori, she'll not be best pleased.
Waller ain't pleased with nothing,
On
though.
the other hand, Riddler's lieutenant,
Eli Nabel. Took a go at me in the casino.
He ain't
Put
scared
up
of the
quite a
Batman.
fight. Cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it.
Going after Mori. Fuck Waller.
I'm sure Bruce Wayne can find a way to reason with him.
Well, at least the shaking stopped, I think. really need this to end so we can take a break and I can go pee and get some water. Oh, dang. I think I chose this before.
Waller's people are here, watching Mori. Riddler's agency data should make him easy to tag. I need you to keep an eye on him for me. Maybe cause a distraction if I need it. Gotta be careful here. They're following his every move. All this attention must be annoying to a man like Mori.
I see them.
All of these agents were on Riddler's list. Even without access to their phones, he'll still try to kill them all somehow. No time to waste.
Mr. Wayne, to what do we owe this honor?
Good evening, Mr. Mori.
Anybody wants to do business with Wayne. Especially since he's so clean.
Your visit is unexpected, Mr. Wayne. What can I do for you? A private matter between friends.
We have a mutual enemy, Mori. He can't go unchecked.
Men like you and I have many enemies, Mr. Wayne. I am sure we share more than one.
You know the one I mean.
The authorities are watching my every move. Apparently, I'm a person of interest. There's really not much I can offer you, other than a drink and a seat at the roulette wheel. Not while I'm being shadowed.
There. You're not being shadowed anymore.
Privacy. Lose the agents.
Done. They just got an order to sweep the perimeter. Should give you a couple of minutes at least.
Impressive, Mr. Wayne.
We haven't even scratched the surface.
What can I do for you?
Information. About the Riddler.
Why would I do that?
Oh, did the Riddler scare him?
You're on his list, Mori. He's gonna hit you with the same weapons you sold him. You and a lot of other people.
I dealt with that maniac, it's true. But I was done after the first delivery. Riddler wanted more. Everything he could get his hands on. He even wanted me to hand over one of my biotech companies. I said no.
That's why he attacked you.
You have no idea how crazy he is. I only wish I had known it sooner.
You have no idea how crazy I am.
It's in your eyes, Mr. Wayne. You're dangerous. I don't think the Riddler knows who he's up against. I want you to know, I had no idea the Riddler had marked you as a target. I knew your father, back when he was running Gotham. Our interests often aligned. I would never dishonor his memory. He was a friend, truly one of a kind.
And you owe me, for my father's sake.
That was a long time ago. And favors go both ways. I can help you find the Riddler, Mr. Wayne. I sold him the missile array he's using to pick off his enemies.
So what do you need from me?
Far from it. Everything you need to find him is on that drive. But I need a favor from you first.
A favor?
Waller has me detained here pending Riddler's trial. She controls all my accounts. I need to get out of the country, and in all haste. You can help with that. Otherwise, I fear my fate is a short, miserable life in a black prison.
I could do that for you.
I knew I could count on your friendship.
Hey, if I'm gonna go ahead and get the oh shit. Shoot, what's Batman's
to a safe
villain name?
haven in the Caribbean for the right price. All you have to do is authorize a transfer.
It's Malone something or the other.
You don't want me as an enemy, Mr. Wayne. Our agency friends will be back any second. Let's handle this quickly and without disturbance.
Yeah, give him the money, Bruce. I think I took it by force last time, so give him the money.
Done. Send me a postcard from the beach.
Thank you, Mr. Wayne. I owe you a great debt. If this ever comes to light, I'll keep your name out of it for as long as I can.
Thank you.
Be careful, Mr. Wayne. That lunatic is not to be trifled with. Now, I suggest you make yourself scarce before our agency friends return.
Think I'm scared of Riddler? Riddler needs to be scared of me. I ain't locked in the cage with the Riddler. The Riddler's locked in the cage with me.
Find me Riddler's location, and fast.
The Lady of Dublin.
Which is?
A cargo ship in Gotham Bay.
Good. Send me the location. And let Gordon know. Tell him Batman's on the way.
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce.
Alright, here we go.
Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
Time to knock some heads. Or maybe it's time for me to get broken. Who knows? See? Your cape makes too much noise, Bat. You know what would help? It being retractable.
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this. What do you think's gonna happen? Oh, he's what's his name?
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friends will all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all in aid of.
We found him.
The imbeciles really thought you could.
Maury's information turned out to be accurate. No sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere.
All your idiot colleagues, too. And it's hard to blame individuals for institutional incompetence. The agency has
hostages.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
Your agency has been on my heels far too long.
A good spot for cover.
You're relentless. I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on your predecessors. Even if you're really just a small part of my plan. What are you talking about? You'll see what I mean soon, of course.
Wait for
They'll be
it.
angry I brought you here, but when they understand why, they'll recognize my brilliance. After all, I am uniquely qualified to see the big picture. It's often a struggle making people see that. You brought this on
You
yourself.
really get to do detective
All
stuff.
of you. You government clods really thought you were smarter than... It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling. My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting online now.
Ready, Bruce.
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over.
I was hoping.
Oversized vermin!
This is not a nice thing to call a bat. They are mammals.
Batman! Batman!
Agent of Vesta.
The floor, it's heating up!
Obviously. So get up, shorty.
Thanks, Batman. Are you all right?
For a person with a cowl for a scanner, why don't you scan the floor to make sure you're not
Oh, God.
Coming into a trap. Batman, I know this is just year 2, but rookie move, man.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
Why don't you throw it on his face?
I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks.
Insulated gear.
Maury was incapable of learning his lesson. I knew he'd lead you to me eventually. All part of the plan.
The missiles.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak.
You read her psych profile. She's working for you.
I saw how angry you got about what happened to Fox.
Don't think my compassion means I won't hurt you. Don't think I won't beat you within an inch of your life.
Hard to do that when you're in a cage.
Step closer and see how hard it is.
When you're dead. My partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions.
I think the Riddler's trying to get in with such a young group of villains. I thought they would be trying to get in with you, boy.
You get them right? This happens. I designed this for you, Batman.
Oh,
the
it's
hero
so sweet.
Who saves people will die knowing he couldn't save everyone. Let's get started. We have a lot to get through.
Ask your questions, Riddler. Let's get this over with.
Oh, good.
Ooh.
I was hoping you'd cooperate.
What if I have enough time to
The
speak?
agent next to you shares your enthusiasm.
I don't care. Is she gonna
handle
help?
The sonic blasts.
No, she got caught, and now she's caught
I
again.
estimate
She
3
ain't got nothing to
blasts at
do.
most before her insides rupture.
We have hearing aids. They're good now.
This
But
one
she'll
should
be
be
fine.
easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
If you know the answer, please say it.
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman. You saved a life. But...
Thank you.
Batman, don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake. I won't let you die.
Number 2, also completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me. Say it.
Don't you dare answer that.
Please. Don't let him die. Say it.
I need an answer.
Avesta. The answer is Agent Avesta.
You got it,
I
Batman.
don't like her. I don't trust her, nor
Here's
do I
your
like
prize.
her. But I said I'll save everybody, so...
Oh my God. Iman! What have you done?
Enough, Riddler. You made your point.
Just one more, Batman. And then it'll all be...
Girl, are you even trying? Cover your ears. Something. Like, help yourself.
Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
Let's do that.
I'll fire one of the missiles. Use the Batcam to make it target the cage. to use Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now? I want to hear it from you.
Question time is over.
What are you doing?
Now move your ass, you worthless piece of woman. Gosh, I don't think the Bat mythos has had an even more useless woman than her. Like, almost every woman Batman has came across has been a badass in her own right. Except for this non-ear covering butt wipe.
You don't impress me.
Hurt there, Riddler boy. Ooh. Batman's mad. Batman's big bad.
Who's the man who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman.
What are you gonna do, Bats? I almost didn't see that. Oh yeah! You failed, Riddlers, and your constituents and your friends and your new team saw it. Once you get an ear doctor and some implants, you'll be fine. Hey, anchor punch his ass. Woo, that's badass. Yeah, make it hurt. He a dick. Knock his old ass out. So, you just gonna stand there? Hi, I am Batman. Can you hear me?
Batman.
You are safe.
Thank God.
I wish you would have covered your ears.
I didn't think we were
This
going
would
to
have been
make it.
so much easier.
I thought...
You put yourself on the line for your friends. You saved them. Agent, are you okay?
She can't hear you, Bat. She
My
deaf.
ears! I can't hear!
Batman, nobody saw me hug her? Alright, cool. Cool. I keep my street cred as a Bat.
It's over, Riddler. Look forward to a padded cell.
Well, congratulations, Batman. You managed, even in my twisted game, to keep everyone alive. But at what cost? Agent Avesta suffered, so no one had to die. That can't sit well with you. Can it?
Iman knew the risks. She would have endured anything to bring you down.
Sounds like you have good things to say about her. If only she could still hear you.
I made you hurt an innocent woman to get to me.
She's an agent. She knows what she signed up for. She was chasing you first before I did. Why is this supposed to make me feel bad?
I set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone.
Yeah, they don't want this bat beef.
They betrayed me. They didn't come.
You need better friends. The term thick as thieves, it's a lie.
I need smarter friends. They were all so small-minded. None of them had vision.
Wanda has vision. No? Sorry. Okay.
Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here.
Woo! John Doe. Is that it? Is that a Joker toxin? Ooh, please let his mouth. Ooh, that shot.
The pact.
The pact.
Oh, please let his face break out in a grin. Oh, dang. Huh, I wonder if the pack is Waller's first attempt at the Suicide Squad.
Lock
and
the
they
ship
went
down.
rogue.
And radio for
Got
more
the
medics.
bombs out their neck and all of that.
But
the only reason why I would think
Riddler,
it's not
is he-
them or
God
it's not
damn
that
it.
situation is because
Oh, this
Bane's a
isn't
part
good,
of the team.
Batman.
Bane don't work for
The
nobody.
investigation is a dead end without
Bomb
a
or no
breathing
bomb.
suspect. We're in trouble. A lot of trouble. I have no idea how we're getting out of it.
You don't have to worry, Jim. I'll take the heat for this.
I appreciate the thought, but that ain't gonna cut it. Oh, Waller is gonna come down on us like a thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? I'm the whole goddamn hurricane.
You ain't give us information, Waller. Who the fuck you yelling at?
Side of this ship. This is a
Touch me, see what
goddamn
happens. Come at me, bro. You don't want to give me
Agent
all the
of
information you had. If we had everything from the jump,
Riddler
we could have
is
been done this
dead.
before it got this.
And I
serious.
don't know exactly how. But
There's
I
a
know
thing in his neck. Maybe if you
my
check that
suspect
out.
at the casino. Unless you expect me to believe that Maury got out of Gotham all by himself. Batman is clearly being misused as an asset to the GCPD. I'm taking direct control of law enforcement in Gotham, effective immediately.
Yeah, this was
Gordon,
gonna
you're being
happen
relieved of
anyway.
your stars. Bumped down to
All
deputy
4 of them? All 4 stars.
Me?
I just did. Don't like it? Go cry to the governor. I generously let this cowboy crap with the Batman go on out of respect.
Gordon's been fighting the good fight for years. You're delusional if you think you can solve all our problems.
You're the ones who are deluded.
Man,
You're
fuck
so
Waller.
busy gazing into each
With a
other's
capital
eyes.
F.
You can't see the big picture. Take some vacation days, Gordon. I've got sensitive case details to discuss with Batman.
We're still in this together, Batman. This doesn't change a thing.
This
I ain't got
city
nothing
is
to say
about
to you,
find
Waller.
itself in
You
a
fired my
crisis
boy.
the likes of which it's never known. Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham.
And you let him come here.
Across anything about them?
You let him get this far, Waller.
I'm assuming you
But it's
heard
my
of them
fault.
by now. Let me know if you have anything to share. Keeping your cards close to your chest, eh? Well, you'd better get used to showing me your hand. Evidence
Let
in
her.
his workshop suggests he was
The
involved.
wall
with
should have a nice,
the
secure
murder.
safe of a mind, right? She won't forget. Don't.
Dr. Harleen Quinzel.
Dr. Harleen
Former psychiatrist
Quinzel.
at Arkham Asylum. She's very elusive.
Ooh, a former psych at
Keeps her head
Arkham.
down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going
I
to be
wonder
my
if
way in
John
once we captured him alive.
John turned her while she was a psych,
Now
or is
I have
Harley
you to
turning
lead.
John?
A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely.
Doubt it.
Bruce Wayne.
Bruce, relax. She's Amanda. She was gonna figure it out anyway, but don't let her use that against you, man. Alright, y'all. We're gonna call it a day here. The next episode is called The Pact, and it looks like we get to meet Bane, Harley, and Mr. Freeze. This has been dope. I'm getting excited. John is out of Arkham, and we're messing with John, so I'm going to try to coerce John into continuing to be my friend, and hopefully he won't turn into the Joker. At least not the villain version of the Joker. Apparently, by the end of this game, you can either have him as an ally or an enemy. So we're going to shoot for ally, because I never did that one before. Either way, we are sponsored by Scott Enterprise Production over on YouTube. Go there, give us a subscription, hit the bell to be notified on Tuesdays when Assassin's Creed drops, Thursday when Batman Telltale drops, and Saturday when the adult deck airs. Until then, I will see you guys on Thursday when we'll play Assassin's Creed here on Twitch, and then Friday to play Hitman 2. It's been real, guys. Hey everybody, GamerForHire is back. Just stopping by to say thanks for watching and to let you know if you like this video, check out last week's episode and the playlist with all of our gameplays. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified when our vlogs, podcasts, and gameplays drop. It's been real.